Bless your heart. You think you're ready, don't you? You've seen the documentaries, scrolled through the Instagram feeds, and now Tanzania is calling your name. But are you ready? You've done Paris, the City of Lights, romance, and meticulously planned itineraries. You've navigated the Louvre, conquered the Eiffel Tower, and mastered the art of the perfect Parisian selfie. You've survived Disney, the land of manufactured magic, screaming children, and strategically placed churro stands. You've braved the lines, endured the heat, and emerged victorious, clutching a pair of Mickey Mouse ears. And you have that authentic market story from Mexico, haggling for souvenirs, sampling exotic fruits, and feeling like a true cultural explorer. You've bartered for blankets and tasted the local cuisine, feeling worldly and adventurous. Now you're dreaming of Tanzania, a land of vast savannas, majestic wildlife, and untamed beauty. You envision yourself as the intrepid explorer ready to conquer the African wilderness. Safari sunsets, painting the sky in fiery hues of orange, pink, and gold. You imagine yourself sipping sundowners, surrounded by the sounds of the African night. Khaki outfits, perfectly pressed and accessorized, ready for their close-up. You've meticulously planned your wardrobe, ensuring you look the part of the seasoned safari-goer. And influencer-worthy moments, carefully curated and filtered for maximum impact. You're already picturing the likes, the comments, and the envy of your followers. Let's be real. Tanzania isn't a vacation, it's a wake-up call. It's a slap in the face from Mother Nature herself. It's a reminder that you're not in control, and that's okay. Forget Wi-Fi, because out here the only connection you'll need is with the earth beneath your feet. Disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with the natural one. Forget thread counts, luxury is a hot shower after a long day in the bush. Embrace the simplicity of your surroundings and appreciate the small comforts. Here the roads have moods, and they're usually not in a good one. Prepare for a bumpy ride, both literally and figuratively. And the schedule is set by Buffalo, not your itinerary. They have the right of way. Always. Not your itinerary. Toss that rigid plan out the window. Flexibility is your new best friend. You wanted adventure? You found it. It's staring you right in the face, in the form of a lion pride, a charging elephant, or a sky full of stars. Here the only grind is your Land Rover's gears, as you navigate treacherous terrain and push your vehicle to its limits. And the only certainty is unpredictability. Expect the unexpected, embrace the unknown, and be prepared for anything. Pack humor, because you're going to need it. Laugh at the mishaps, the misadventures, and the sheer absurdity of it all. Patience, because wildlife doesn't operate on your schedule. Sometimes you wait hours for a glimpse of a rare animal. And an open mind. Be ready to challenge your assumptions, question your beliefs, and see the world in a whole new light. Leave your delusions at home. This isn't a movie set, it's real life, unfiltered and unscripted. Tanzania isn't here to impress you. It doesn't care about your expectations or your Instagram feed. It's here to show you something raw and real. Something that will stay with you long after you've returned home. You'll get dusty, covered head to toe in the ochre-colored soil of the African savanna. You'll get lost, both physically and metaphorically, as you navigate unfamiliar landscapes and challenge your own sense of direction. And you'll probably lose your breakfast to a monkey, a cheeky reminder that you're not the only one who's hungry. African time is real, a slower, more deliberate rhythm that forces you to slow down and appreciate the present moment. And it's not in a hurry. So relax, breathe, and let go of your need for control. This isn't a place you conquer, you can't tame the wild, and you shouldn't try. It's a place that changes you, stripping away your pretenses and revealing your true self. The food chain is real, a constant reminder of the delicate balance of life and death. And you're not at the top. You're just a visitor, a temporary observer in a world that existed long before you and will continue long after you're gone. So welcome to the real world, a world of raw beauty, untamed wilderness, and profound connection. Alive, wild, and unforgettable. A place that will challenge you, inspire you, and change you forever. You wanted an adventure? You've got one. Now go out there and embrace it with all its dust, its unpredictability, and its breathtaking beauty. Just remember, you're not the hero of this story. You're just a small part of something much bigger, something ancient and powerful. Be humble, be respectful, and be grateful for the opportunity to witness it. Welcome to the Serengeti, a name that echoes with the promise of adventure and untamed beauty. It's a place where the horizon stretches endlessly, painted with hues of gold and amber, and where the air hums with the ancient rhythms of the wild, the world's ultimate wildlife photo studio. Every year, thousands of photographers, both amateur and professional, flock to this iconic landscape, hoping to capture that perfect shot, that fleeting moment of raw, unfiltered nature. You've seen the lion portraits, regal and imposing, and the sunset giraffes, silhouetted against the fiery sky, images that have become synonymous with the African safari experience. These are the iconic shots, the ones that grace magazine covers and inspire wanderlust in the hearts of millions. But behind every perfect shot, every breathtaking image that floods your Instagram feed, are 20 Land Rovers jostling for position, each vying for the best angle. And a chorus of tourists whispering, "Did you get it? Did you get the shot?" The pressure is on, the stakes are high, and the quest for the perfect picture can sometimes feel like a competitive sport. Your guide is a legend, a seasoned veteran of the Serengeti, with an uncanny ability for spotting leopards, camouflaged high in the acacia trees, all while dodging potholes that could swallow a small car and fielding tourist questions like, are the giraffes real? Do the lions bite? Is it safe to get out and take a selfie? For every majestic lion, posing regally in the golden light, a king surveying his domain, you'll snap 100 blurry blobs, a testament to the challenges of wildlife photography and the unpredictable nature of the Serengeti. The savannah is endless, beautiful, and humbling, a vast expanse that stretches as far as the eye can see, reminding you of your place in the grand scheme of things. You'll scan the horizon for hours, your eyes straining to pierce the heat haze, searching for any sign of movement, any hint of the wildlife that calls this place home. Often mistaking rocks for rhinos, distant termite mounds for elephants, your imagination playing tricks on you in the vast emptiness. Until suddenly, out of nowhere, a lioness and her cubs appear, emerging from the tall grass like a mirage, a vision of feline grace and maternal love, and everything else fades away. The other tourists, the jostling vehicles, the quest for the perfect shot, all of it disappears, replaced by a sense of awe and wonder. But don't get too dreamy. Don't let the beauty lull you into a false sense of security. Nature here is raw and unscripted, a constant reminder that you are a visitor in a world governed by ancient laws. You'll witness life and death, up close and unfiltered, the brutal reality of survival playing out before your very eyes. It's not the sanitized TV version, the carefully edited nature documentaries with soothing narration, but it's unforgettable. A visceral experience that will stay with you long after you've left the Serengeti. Your Instagram will love it, the likes will pour in, the comments will flood your notifications. Your therapist might not. The raw, unfiltered reality of the Serengeti can be a lot to process. Welcome to the wild, a place where the boundaries between civilization and nature blur, where the only filter is dust, and the only certainty is the unexpected. Think LA traffic is bad? Try the Great Migration. Millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles on a chaotic, instinct-driven road trip. No GPS, just follow the herd and hope for the best. The plains become a moving sea of animals, dust, and thunder. The main event? The river crossing, nature's Super Bowl. Wildebeest pile up, hesitate, then one jumps and chaos erupts. Crocodiles waiting, panic everywhere. It's brutal, mesmerizing, and impossible to look away. You'll watch, camera in hand, both awed and humbled. Here you're just a spectator. Nature doesn't care about your feelings or your photos. The migration is pure survival, and it's the greatest show on earth. No script, no mercy, just life in motion. Witnessing it changes you. It's not about you, it's about the wild, and that's the real magic. Let's talk Maasai. You've seen the red robes and spears, but this isn't a show, it's real life. The Adumu, their famous jumping dance, is just the highlight reel. Look closer, huts made of mud and dung, a guy in a shuka texting on a smartphone. The Maasai adapt. They're not frozen in time. They blend tradition with modern life, and they're savvy about tourism. Don't just snap photos. Ask questions, listen, connect. Their world revolves around cattle, family, and community. They're proud, sharp, and have a wicked sense of humor. Visiting isn't about collecting souvenirs, it's about genuine exchange. Respect their reality. It's complex, evolving, and very much alive. You're not at Epcot, you're in someone's home. Be curious, not condescending. And no, you can't hold the spear. You're not fooling anyone. Meet the Hadzabe true hunter-gatherers, living off the land for 10,000 years. Forget your diet trends. This is the original paleo. No farming, no livestock just now and not now. Visiting means joining the hunt, scrambling through thorns, bow in hand, feeling utterly outmatched. The Hadzabe move with silent skill, you'll feel like a clumsy tourist. The women gather roots and fruit, knowing every plant's secret. Their knowledge is deep, nature is their supermarket and pharmacy. They own little, share everything, and live free from our obsession with stuff. Their language is ancient, their society egalitarian. It's a humbling, mind-bending glimpse into another way to be human. Don't get in the way of the poison arrows, and don't expect Wi-Fi. Mount Kilimanjaro, the world's tallest walkable mountain, and for many, the ultimate ego trip. A chance to stand on the roof of Africa, to test your limits against the elements, and to collect some truly epic stories. It's not a technical climb, requiring ropes or specialized skills. It's just a relentless, high-altitude slog. Day after day you put one foot in front of the other, battling the thinning air and the ever-increasing incline. People climb for charity, pushing themselves to the brink to raise money for causes close to their hearts. Others mark significant milestones, celebrating birthdays or anniversaries in a truly unforgettable way. And of course, there's the allure of the ultimate summit selfie, a digital badge of honor to share with the world. The photo at Uhuru Peak, standing beneath that iconic sign, is legendary, a symbol of perseverance and achievement, but it hides the misery, the pounding headaches, the creeping nausea, and the moments of profound existential dread when you question why you ever signed up for this. The mountain doesn't care about your status or your fancy gear. All that expensive equipment won't make the altitude any easier to bear. It humbles everyone, while a grandma from Ohio breezes past you with a smile and a cheerful, "Onward," you'll question your life choices, and maybe even your sanity. The real heroes of Kilimanjaro, the porters and guides, the unsung champions who carry the loads, navigate the trails, and make the climb possible for everyone else. Kilimanjaro strips you down to your raw self, exposing your strengths, your weaknesses, and everything in between. The journey is less about conquering a mountain, a physical feat of strength, more about conquering your own limits, pushing past the mental and emotional barriers that hold you back. You'll bond with strangers, forging unexpected connections in the face of shared adversity. You'll laugh, you'll suffer, and you might even cry, overwhelmed by the beauty, the challenge, and the sheer exhaustion. The summit is just the cherry on top, the tangible reward for all your hard work. The real reward is what you discover about yourself along the way, the resilience you didn't know you possessed, and the newfound appreciation for the simple things in life. And yes, the bragging rights are eternal. You climbed Kilimanjaro, and that's something no one can ever take away from you. Climbing Kilimanjaro is a crash course in climate zones. Rainforest, moorland, alpine desert, and Arctic summit all in a week. It starts easy, then the mountain gets serious. The air thins, the pace slows, and altitude whispers, then shouts. You'll battle headaches, lose your appetite, and question your sanity. Nights are cold, days are brutal, and sleep is a luxury. The only way up is pole, slowly, slowly. You'll see others turn back, but if you keep going, you'll find clarity in the struggle. With distractions gone, it's just you, your breath, and the trail. It's walking meditation, whether you want it or not, and it changes you. Summit night. Midnight start, freezing cold and pure willpower. Your world shrinks to the boots ahead, the crunch of scree, and the burning in your lungs. Every step is a battle. Quitting feels tempting, but your guide keeps you moving, feeding you encouragement and sugar. Then, dawn breaks. The most beautiful sunrise you'll ever see. That final push to Uhuru Peak is agony and ecstasy. You reach the sign, snap the photo, and feel a rush of exhaustion and triumph. You'll hug strangers, maybe cry, and only get 15 minutes at the top. The mountain isn't conquered, you are. You'll carry that victory long after the frostbite fades. The story is yours forever, and you'll never look at a mountain the same way again. Welcome to the top of Africa. You survived Tanzania, lions, Maasai, Kilimanjaro, and all. Now every other vacation will feel tame. Resorts? Boring. European tours? Predictable. You've seen the wild, felt the earth rumble, and laughed with people worlds apart. You pushed your limits and found something real. Tanzania gets under your skin and changes your perspective. It's harsh, beautiful, ancient, and modern all at once. You'll return home, but you'll never really leave it behind. Your stories will get old, but the memories won't. Tanzania recalibrates what matters. The ultimate souvenir? A new sense of wonder. And if you see a tourist petting a honey badger, grab your camera. This is going to be good.